Should you sleep train your baby? Well, let me tell you why sleep training is usually our last resort. When we're talking about sleep training, we're generally talking about teaching your little one to go to sleep without being actively settled by you. So that is, if you're feeding or rocking or patting or laying down with your child to get them to sleep, sleep training teaches them to fall asleep without needing your assistance. And there is definitely a time and place for that. But we would always suggest starting with something far more simpler, because we see time and time again that by making small adjustments in your little one's routine and in their sleep environment, there often isn't a need for sleep training. So if you're thinking that you need to do some sleep training, start here. First of all, take a look at your little one's daytime routine. Make sure that they're having the right amount of nap hours for their age. Make sure that the awake windows are perfect for their age in between those naps. And if you're unsure about either of those things, then ask us a question down below and we will answer for you. Once you've got their naps happening at the right time and lengths, you can rule out overtiredness and undertiredness as contributing to your little one's poor sleep. Often, just by correcting these couple of things, sleep training is not required for somebody whose baby is waking multiple times at night and they were thinking that sleep training is the only way to correct it. We're usually able to make these tweaks with their nap routine during the day and see huge improvements in their night's sleep. From there, I would definitely be looking at the sleep environment. That is the room in which your little one is sleeping. Because again, if the sleep environment is not quite right, that alone could be contributing to your little one's bad sleep. So I would be wanting to make sure that the room is pitch black dark, no night lights, no stimulating toys or musical mobiles. Make sure that there is white noise playing. And I would recommend our baby's sleep track from our white noise albums, which are found on all streaming platforms. White noise will definitely help your little one sleep better. If they are under around 4 months old, make sure that they are still swaddled, as this is going to improve their sleep. If they're older than that, use a baby sleeping bag or sleep sack, so you know your little one isn't simply waking because they've gotten cold. If your little one is between 3 and 6, 7 months old and they've got a pacifier, this could be the reason that they're waking multiple times at night, because they're just needing you to replace the pacifier. So losing the pacifier at that point is the only way that you're going to go through this period. Sleep training is not going to help you in this instance. So if you're thinking that sleep training is something that you need to do with your little one, we can absolutely help you in how to teach them to self-settle, but we would always look at these other factors first, because very often sleep training is not needed at all.